Guys, have you ever had one of those days? It's actually night for me because I'm at work. Well, I guess it's early morning hour. But have you ever had one of those days where you were on your job and you just wanted to walk out and never come back? I'm actually having one of those nights, mornings, whatever. It's 4 o'clock right now. I'm like, I don't know if I'm getting burnt out. And I think that I am because of all this COVID stuff. It's just so overwhelming. And it's just too much. And I'm just sick of it, to be honest. And I don't deal with a lot of COVID patients because I work, postpartum, and we don't have as many. I mean, we have them, but they're very, few that we have. But it's like, I don't even know how to explain it, really. Because I'm thinking, have I lost? This was my passion. Even though this is something that I never, going into nursing was never something that I thought I would be doing, because I never had a desire to do this. But of course, God put this in me, and I truly do believe, He has me here. I believe that 100%. But where God has you, what happens when, do I want to say I don't want to be here anymore? I don't know. I don't know. Because, I want to be where I want to be where He wants me to be. Because wherever He wants me to be, I know that I'm fulfilling my purpose, the will that He has for me. But I don't know if I just need a break. I don't know. I just know that it's just so much that I know what it is. The tolerance. My tolerance level is low right now, and it used to be high. And it's like I'm having to tell myself, it's not coming naturally to feel compassion for someone. It's like I'm having to tell myself I need to be. And so I just wanted to just come on camera and just, I don't know if someone can relate to what I'm saying. Maybe you've been there. What did you do? Did you get out of that funk? Or did you leave? Did you decide, okay, this is no longer for me? Because I already want to go part-time. And I put in my request to my supervisor to go part-time. Because I think that not only will it help me as far as physically, due to me having my rheumatoid arthritis. However, I'll have to say, I have not had any issues with that over the last, 4 months. So praise God for that. I'm on this medication, and it seemed to be helping, as well as I'm continuing to eat better. So I really think both of those are playing a part. I mean, more importantly, where, God told me to eat better. I just, eat better. And so I started eating better. And yeah, like I said, I'm on this new medication. The medication has finally started to kick in. It was going to take at least 4 to 6 weeks before it actually started to kick in. So it's been past 4 to 6 weeks. So I haven't had any issues with my rheumatoid arthritis, but I still desire to go part-time. I think I'm just getting burnt out. And I kind of hate to say that, being that this is, I enjoy caring for the patients. I enjoy providing that care. But just within the past month, maybe month or two, it just seems like I'm having to make myself be more compassionate for my patients, and it used to come natural. And so I'm thinking, well, what's wrong with me? Why am I I don't know. And I've been praying to God. I've been asking God to help me. Actually, I've been praying to God asking Him to help me be more loving towards people. And it's not that I'm hateful. I'm not being hateful. It's just I want to be genuine, and I don't want to come off as fake. So I want it to just be a natural, genuine compassion and care and concern, which is what I used to have, but now it seems like I'm having to work at it, and that's making me not feel good, because I just feel like I'm not showing the fruit of the Spirit. I'm not being like Christ, and I think that's what's bothering me the most. We're supposed to be Christ-like, so things that we do are supposed to be, what Christ does. He had compassion for people. In all honesty, I think that I'm a little weary. I'm burnt out. I think probably a lot of it does have to do with the COVID, because it's just when you work at a hospital, there's just so much going on with that, the rules and all that stuff. It's just I just want to say enough. So I don't know if I just need a vacation. I did take a vacation, and I got away, and that was time that I needed to get away. But being that this new variant is out, the Delta, and COVID starting to spike again, it's just going right back into that same situation that we were so feeling relieved to kind of come out of for a little bit, even though I knew it was coming back. I didn't think that, okay, this is done, we're back to normal. I mean, there's no more back to normal. But anyway, I just wanted to just get that out. Hopefully, if someone sees this and can offer some advice, that would be nice. If you don't offer any advice, with a comment, just say a prayer. Just say a prayer for me. Yeah, so that's all I have to say. Yeah. All right, thanks for watching. Peace out. All right, so I am at home in my bed. Yes. Home, sweet home. So I talked to my husband, and he helped me to put things in a little bit better perspective. Basically, it was just a lot of things that I was having to take care of and relates to work. So on top of just doing my regular work, there was just added stuff that I needed to get done. And it was just all piling up, coming at me at once. And, it's kind of like, I'm like one of those persons that if I'm going to work, it's almost like just let me concentrate on my work and don't add all this extra other stuff that I need to do alongside of my work. And then, so it's just like, just a lot of, and then you take your work and then extra stuff added with your work. And then you're dealing with COVID stuff, the rules, and, having to, go into wearing this N95 mask that's so much different than the mask I currently wear. It's like, and then having to go get the tests every 2 weeks. It's just so much. And my husband was like saying, God is just preparing you. You just have to, continue to trust God, and God is just, preparing you for battle. And it's interesting that he did say that, because in the first video that I made that I went back to edit, I said that I felt like I was being tested. And so to hear him say that, it makes me think, well, maybe God is testing me, maybe, where he's trying to take me, or where he's trying to get me to, I'm having to, come out of, I won't say my comfort zone, but like, because I don't necessarily mind challenges, but I think it's just when it's just all coming at me at once, and I can multitask pretty good too. But again, I just think it's a accumulation of dealing with all these new rules with the COVID, dealing with the other stuff I've had to take care of for work alongside my regular work. So I do still think that I'm just burnt out and I need a reset. So I am off tonight, so that's a good thing. I try not to work 3 in a row. And that was really more so due to physical. But now it's like, definitely I don't want to do 3 12s in a row, because I need that mental break as well. because then, you also tack on it being, I'm a nurse assistant, but, I'm basically, working in the same, doing the same duties more or less of what the nurse is doing. If not more so. And you deal with like what they're going through can take its toll on you. And that was one of the situations I had at work last night. And it did take its toll on me for what she was going through. Yeah. Anyway, I just really just gonna have to lean in closer to God, because I know he's the one that's helping me get through this as far as I have. I mean, because I would have crumbled a long time ago had I not had Jesus helping me. So I know that I know there's help available. I know there's help. But, we all have, I believe we all will have our moments where we'll go through something and we know what we should do. We know God's an ever-present help in our time of trouble. But even still, sometimes we may lose sight of it for a moment. But yes, my husband helped me when I got home. And he, told me what he does when, he gets overwhelmed, because he has a side business along with his regular work. And, he does a lot of, doing both of those things. Well, he's got several side businesses, to be honest, things that he does on the side. And it amazes me, how he juggles them all. But my husband likes to stay busy. So, that's what he likes to do. I won't say that I don't like to stay busy, but like when I leave work, I want to leave work and be off from work and not take work home with me. So anyway, guys, I'm up to 9 minutes or 8 minutes. I think that's 9. I don't know. But I'm going to go and get some sleep, and because I got to pick up my youngest granddaughter. She finally made it to pre-K this year. She gets out at 10:40, so I got a little time that I can sleep before I have to go get her. It's about 8. Yeah, it's about 8:09 now. So yeah, thank you for listening, and again, yeah, just keep me in your prayer. Thanks for watching, and peace out.